Hello and welcome back to some more Battletech RogueTech. I'm Silky Paws, and today we are going over the next financial report, but also looking that we are at the moment at 2.7 million. We can have a look into our next upgrade for the ship. I was thinking to maybe go for either the lounge, the Mac Bay, but at the end I decided to go for the power conduits because that is what holds us back for some other things at the moment. We're also getting one tech point out of that, but I think the main thing about this is this I think opens up the thrusters. Yes, it will open up the thrusters for us to be even faster at points, which makes traveling a little bit more viable. Now, let's go ahead and advance the time. And the thing is, we will go over the financial report, which I think gives us a new month. So we should get into the point where it takes us that we get new missions. Let's see what we are getting here, because new missions is always exciting, isn't it? Here we go. Our financial report. We're going down to 1.9 mil, which is still a little bit more than we started out with. And yeah, I'm not going with the generous one, even though this would be nice. But just thinking about it, this will give us a little bit of boost. But I'm only thinking about it. It's 120k more. And the +1 to tech as the moral effect. Now, I think we are staying with that for normal for the moment. We cannot spend that much money on things, unfortunately, as much as I would like to. Let's give it one more day that we get our people all completely back in action. Now let's see what this system has now to offer us as things switch over. There is a battle. I don't really want to go up against Lyrian. Capture a base, a solo duel. No. I defend the base, destroy the base, more destroying bases, and a capture a base. That wasn't too good, but let's see. Defend the base. That will be a tough fight. What is this? Destroy a base. For mercenary company to do some covert work, we lost a base to Great Valkyrie and leave Lyrian personnel are being interrogated even now. Allow those people to spill their secrets, but it would look bad if we went seen to destroy our own base. We need deniability. We need you to level the base, particularly the storage and communication facility. We'd appreciate if you'd ensure that there are no living witnesses, and we'll pay bonus if you wipe out all the opposition. Sure. Let's do that, shall we? I mean, not having access to an LRM launcher in that case might prove detrimental, but let's see what we can do. We still do have the carrier around, and I think Hellburn was a carrier pilot. There we go. Yeah, lock that in and see how that goes. I mean, we could also wait the 2 days to get the next mech ready. Nah, we are going with what we have here, and let's see how that bites us in the butt. This is touchdown, and here we are. The captured base is just up ahead, Commander. Move in, engage the base defenses, and start demolition. The forces that captured the base are still on site, so be ready for opposition. Attached to your company. For this assault, Commander, I hope you know what you're doing. Okay. Okay, so we do have forces with us. What do we have here? A centurion, all in all, this is actually some nice advantage. Now is the question, do they have turrets already in place? But the main thing is, at the moment, things will take some time. We will need to go up front. This will take some time until we are getting into battle position. So yeah, I will be back as soon as we actually have enemy contact and fighting starts. Okay, it looks that we are already in reach. And one of the things that I have not seen topographically, we are pretty much in a bad situation here. We need to either get up front here to get some cover from the turrets, or, well, we could also go back and cycle around here through the valley. Both are not particularly good options. So let's see, what do we have here? And I don't even think that we can pass the river down here. So scrap that. Let's move on and see how things are progressing. I mean, especially now with the first hits starting going back and forth. How about you? Yeah, that is all not ideal. I think, though, we can give this one some attention. Just a little bit. Okay, the Phoenix there gets already a little bit of action. What the hell? Not particularly what I wanted to see. I mean, that was some heavy firepower there. I mean, PPC is not particularly my favorite one. 9% should fire upon that one. One hit. Wait, this is actually an urban mech emplacement. That is not a real urban mech. I'm not particularly sure if that makes things so much better. Let me see. Getting down here is not helping me too much. Maybe it is. Let's move this one. It has some armor, but we probably need to get out of this position at some point again. It would have been nice if that would have been a follow-up with also these streaks, because they do hurt. Also, you're all the way back there. How did you think you would hit anything? That gives me actually an opening to fire upon that one. Sure.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
I take that. It would also be nice if you actually would hit the enemy there. That is a whole different story. Reaper. Positioning you here now doesn't make sense. Keep you behind the ridge for now. 20. Okay. I'm Not too sure why, but yeah, I'm keeping this cover here. Keeping the cover here is an option, a technical autogun. So that is still a force to be reckoned with up there. All in all, we also have the turrets and everything. I'm not that happy about how things are turning out here. I'm still debating on putting mines down here if we go for that vector. So let's do that. I have a little bit of feeling that some of those... this one going up here was not planned. I'm still trying to figure out what he's doing there, but as long as he doesn't hit me, I'm totally fine with that. You, though, should be hitting stuff. That would be great. Okay, how is the situation unfolding? I still don't see 2 turrets, because usually they have 4 in there. I could shoot at the building. I could also shoot at that one, at the 22, at 20. I'm actually firing upon the Phoenix here. Might be the best option. 9 damage. I take it. Would you mind? It doesn't make a big difference. I can roll in closer with the carrier. Still firing upon that building, and yes, I'm very well aware that I'm still having flak loaded, but I'm not using the other ammunition if I don't have to. And now I get bit for putting the tank here, because now I need to go up and go around again. But that's fine. You... Okay, fighting with tanks in forests, not an ideal situation. My turn. Smolder. Here's the problem I have with this, because going here I do... No, I reserve him. I actually want the Phoenixes to come closer. Okay. Putting this on me. Okay. I am rather impressed by their tactic here, because they are also staying cover. They are trying to force me out here, and that is not a good situation. Because there is this turret here. I'm not sure what it actually is capable of. But let's do this. I don't really want that one to move somewhere where things get dangerous. So here we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Definitely not something I want to see firing at anyone anytime soon. And preferably not me. So let's move this one up. Let me see. That's going to be an interesting... Both of them are interesting shots. Sure, why not? I have no clue if I hit something, but that is fine. The problem is I would go in here. I take a full rocket load. No matter how I position myself, this one would open up there again. But if I would stay here, I would still be having there some cover from the other ones. Because if that one fires, it might hit this one. So we're firing upon this Phoenix to give it some nice little love taps. Yeah. Even if I have a field of fire, I'm not going to fire because I probably would hit the Corvin there in the butt. And we don't really want to shoot our own units in the butt, do we? Let's get that sorted. That worked out so perfectly. It is almost comically how well that worked out. I mean, that Phoenix Hawk here, or no, that not Phoenix Hawk, but that Phoenix here got so harshly beaten to bits by its own emplacement up there. It is just an absolute joy to watch. Okay. I may or may not have been way too happy about that. I'm not following this one around. I could go around here, but I will... If I do that, I know I put mines down here. So I'm actually heading back out of the situation. And keep that Guardian active. Stealth is on. Perfect. Raise this one here. I'm honestly still a little bit shocked how well that went. Okay, I'm building here a 4, so this means I'd probably get shot in the back in a moment because reasons. Yes. Shoot at that one. Because this one is definitely ready to take a hit. Yeah, no, that's a fine position here, because this one is still indirect. But I also think it already blew most of its load. Giggity. And fire upon this poor little Phoenix. Then again, it is not my fault. It picked its own friends. Okay, moving the carrier here. Now, looking at this, this is probably going to hit the commando. Then again, they wouldn't do it any different, so... Screw it. No, I'm hitting nothing. That's an opportunity too. You butt plug. Stuff went perfectly fine, and then I have to deal with idiots. Okay, I'm totally seeing that being the case. Okay. Now, can I fire upon this one? No. That's fine. Okay. I am not impressed by what happened there. I also would like to know how bad it is. I actually can position this one up here to not be in the firing position of that one. Oh look, I found another turret. And open up on the fire or a phoenix here. And that does remove some armor. That's nice. Okay. Wow. That basically takes this one out of the fight. That sucks. Well, not much I can do there, I guess. A heavy machine gun turret. Okay, okay. Light turret. There is also the technical auto gun. Well then, I guess firing upon this one. Still not happy about what happened there. Well, what can I do, right? Putting the carrier in this position. Yeah. Okay. How did you hit this one? Okay, it is somewhat in the line, but okay. I'm stand corrected. Never underestimate the stupidity of people that shoot things. Okay. Okay. That does work. And there gets more stuff destroyed. Moving in with this one. And fire. Yeah, I think we kind of just made that one unhappy. And that one is down there. Who fired right about now? I have no clue who fired that there, but I'm totally fine with that. Okay, that might be risky, but I don't really know. But maybe we can get some good fire in there. Yeah, you don't even hit laying down enemy. Great. That's exactly what I was expecting. I think I can put the fire bee here without any risks. Then again, without any risks is another little thing I'm not too sure about. Take out the side torso. Because if the side torso would get hit, that would incapacitate the pilot, which it didn't do, but was worth a try, wasn't it? No, Reaper. Yeah, I'm bringing you closer in. Fire. And that takes the pilot out. Perfect. No, this one is Reaper. The other one was the other one. Never mind. I have only buildings as targets. Sure. Maybe you actually hit something there. Okay, I'm impressed. That actually was a hit. Okay. Let's move the Corv in here. Ooh. Yep, that is definitely a nice target, and if the laser would hit, that would be nice too. Okay. Let me see. Nothing in the way of shooting at things? Good. I mean, I would have been impressed if you still had managed to hit something. That thing down there does not sound like fun. How? Why? Ow? Okay, now let me see. There is still the other target in there. Let's move this one here. And fire upon this one again. And remove a good amount of armor from that turret. And yeah, now the turret actually gets some heavy hits. Let me see. Do I want to... Yeah, I mean, taking this one entirely out of the fight would have been... Ow. That might not have been the best idea. But yeah, let's see that we actually can hand that one heaps of damage. Giving that one something sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I don't really want to have a direct line of fire from this one down here. Because this did raise some hell. But that is one less turret. Yeah, you can move here. And I know that this might have been a wee bit of a mistake. But now this Irby embankment should be getting some love taps. That can only go wrong. 25 armor damage, so at least a hit. Hello? Okay, moving in front of that might not be the best idea, but this is sitting there in the middle. I mean, if I'm not hitting it, I hit anything else. But apparently this time hitting is a thing. And for some reason this one wants to take that on. Now, I have no clue why this one is still sitting there without any movement at all. But I also do have a wee bit the issue here that there is fire going on. And I have no clue what this thing is capable of. So... I do not really want to move that deep in the... Do I have any idea what this is? No, I have not. Okay. The joys of not really knowing what to do. I just move a little bit closer in and take fire upon one of the buildings. No, I'm staying here and for one. Yeah, that sounds perfectly fine. Giving it some warning shots. Just telling it, listen, we are not here to play with you. So, go home. Nice hits. Very nice hits there. Okay. Now, let me figure out where to go. I can actually go down here in between the flames, probably sitting in the fire next round. But does this give me a somewhat good option to hit this one? So I'm taking that. Hellburn. Yeah, you got basically shot at. How good would be... I want that Irby encampment though gone, and another 25 damage is definitely helping it. There's no fire on the way. Let's get the shepherd closer in. Oh, bugger. I totally overlooked that one. And I'm missing. I also totally forgot that I actually laid landmines down there. Well, small little oversights. Small little oversights. Yeah, give it. What was that? How the hell and where the hell did... No, never mind. I mean, that was definitely some spray and pray action there. That looks like the perfect position. I mean, I have no clue. What the hell is this thing even? It's in panic. That's at least something. What is the commando doing? Why are you moving back? Okay. I don't even want to know. Attack, Sure, why not? That could have been easily broken through. That was everything you were doing. You just moved around. Okay. I'm not hating on that one. Yeah, fire upon the Urbi encampment. That takes one turret system down. Okay, yeah, we are slowly getting into things a little bit tactical. I cannot fight that one. How good? No. Actually, the most sense would make to open fire upon this one and dealing mediocre damage at best. Let's say it that way. Let's move in here in between and fire upon that one. You need to get your SRMs looked at. I mean, they are shotgunning all over the place. Okay, this one actually hits what it's supposed to be hitting for once. Smolder. No, you are staying there and you are giving this one fired up. Okay. I also figured out that, again, I hit this one in the back with something, or something hit me in the back. I'm not so sure. This is always a little bit a fishy situation. Wait. I know that they put mines down around down here, so I will take some damage. I only found 2, that's alright. So, hello? Can I? 27, yes. Some armor damage. There's still the other turret back there. And there goes the power pole. I mean, you could almost call it little pogo stick by now. Anyway, enough joking around. Let's move this one up here to get a somewhat good firing solution upon this one. 20 damage out of only 10 more of those and the armor is gone. This one moves in closer. Take that building down. Nobody likes that building. It looked ugly anyway. There we go. Building is gone. You. We can sprint up with you here. And make this building go away. Get my lance to the LZ. Where's the LZ? Yeah. Let's call this a maybe. Because I want to take that shot. Again. No. What? No? I don't think... Oh no, that is actually an option. Fire! That works. Now, Smolder, you are... in to give that turret up here some heat. As I have heard a shot from this one I wasn't too happy about. 60. That one didn't hit anything. Okay, let's get into the forest here. Listen, I'm not appreciative of you firing at me. I also don't think that this one is very, very appreciative of me reacting in kind, but that's not a me problem. That's a problem of that one. Can we remove that building, please? I'm not even so sure if that hit anything. No. Would you mind not running through all the fire you can find? No, fire. It was somewhat the right direction, at least. With fire this time. Okay, you hear me. That is great. Brilliant. Now drive over here and turn this position into dust. If that is everything you have to throw at me, and it looks pretty much like that, guess what is happening next? We are munching through this turret, and that's a wrap. All targets are limited. Sit tight, I can collect you from where you're at right now. Perfect. Let's go back home and see what we are getting. That was a little bit a tough one, mainly because I'm getting shot in the back by my own units, and that could have ended badly for my fire bee. Anyhow, it did not end badly for my fire bee, so I'm actually quite happy about that. Now, success. Capture the base, destroy, capture base, and escape. Destroy the captured base. We did that. -5 for the Greater Valkyrie. Ouch. Contract payment increased by 50,000. We destroyed that. We got all the turrets down, another 10%. Some drop cost, ammo cost, but yeah. That's things that happen, right? Anyhow, we get +2 there. We get a little bit of better rating. So let's go next and see what we have. They punched holes. And that one was a very significant one. That could have gone also way worse. But yeah, we get some kills for the Anubis, 1 kill for the Corvin, and the Shepherd again is doing a lot of work. Despite me putting this one on the bench for some time, after I figured out, wait a second, that thing actually deals damage. Ooh. That is unfortunately 2 different Phoenix parts. ATMs. Huh. Call me interested. Call me interested. Jurek can... Okay. ATMs can fire MRMs, LRMs, or SRMs. This was an advanced tactical missile system before someone turned it into this wreckage. This is a famous case of getting a weapon into some nutcase's hand, but no ammo for it. The whole system has been turned upside down. The Artemis got completely yanked out, and they put a direct rack feeder in its place, allowing to fire all common inner sphere munitions. It has a recoil? I'm not even mad at that thing. I mean, this thing somehow looks like it... You could do things with that. I'm keeping that as a thought. I'm keeping that as a thought. A thunderbolt. Launcher fires a single missile that suffers from reduced range and is susceptible to AMS. Ow. I'm actually quite happy that that thing didn't hit. Ultralight rotary rifles, that is fine. And yeah, all in all, there's not much here where I'm saying, hey, that is what I absolutely want. Incinerating LRM ammo might be something. Ammo, chemical, medium laser. I'm debating things. I'm actually debating things. A medium rotary cam laser. Yeah. No. I actually like the idea of the ATMs. Yes, they are actually quite expensive. But I take those two pieces because you can basically fire everything out of them. And as much as it looks like a jury-rigged option, I'm here for it. I am actually here for it. And as for the other part, I think I take one part of the Phoenix. Because this is a 50-ton mech, and who knows, if I find the other pieces, that would be quite nice. Now, let's see what else we're getting. Of course, we're getting the other parts here. We are getting the medium rotary cam laser, but not the ammo for it. I'm feeling a little bit slighted here. A PPC, the Thunderbolt, also, of course, no ammo for it. Armor, not a bad thing. Primitive, let me introduce you to the market. And a quick sell double heat sink. So basically a double heat sink that is only one heat more effective. Then again, I take it. It's not bad. Some structure, some ammo heavy racks. A double bin for that. Not hating on that either. Not hating on that either. Okay, actually quite nice salvage here. It also looked like we got some nice money out of that. We took a little bit of damage, but all in all, I'm actually quite happy about the outcome here. So, I see you back in the main screen and see how bad it is for us in case of repairs. Here we go. Bus. A couple of mechs were damaged on the last engagement. It'll cost 7,500 about, and 2 days for repair. They want my crew to get started. Sure, go for it. I mean, that could have been way worse. I mean, we didn't lose anything. We only got opened up, mainly by friendly fire, and did get some interesting pieces of loot out of there. And I'm actually happy about that. I'm taking that. And I'm still trying to wrap my hand around the pirates ATMs there. But I have figured out pirate weapons are a so-so situation. Some of them seem to be pretty cool, others seem to be a heap of trash, so I'm not so sure what to think about them yet. But I do like the idea of all the variety that is coming there. Quicksell again is, on the other hand, what I figured out, a cheap solution. Also not a bad one. So yeah, we are basically dealing with that. But I would say I don't really have anything to build on a mech. I don't have any new mechs that have been completed or vehicles. So I would say we are calling it here. And at that point, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have had a lot of fun. I definitely did enjoy that, even though I found a few things rather weird. But I definitely had my fun here. So at that point, thank you all so much for being here. And as always, play it nice and keep your claws retracted. Till the next time, everyone, have a good one.